What you doing?
I'm the junk in the trunk.
Oh my gosh.
Little shock therapy.
Shock therapy. Everybody wish Ken a happy 50th birthday.
Out of these. My butt crack. 50-year-old butt sack. Can you hand me a pair of pliers?
Okay.
And then there's some vice grips, maybe.
Big ones?
Yeah. Well, today is shock day, and to get to these, they are way up in here in the corner, so I had to squeeze in there and pull these out. And so this car had what I thought, that right there is a valve for air shocks, and the little lines and everything are under there. And when I was under there, I saw all that, and I assumed it had air shocks, but I took this one out and it just has worn out shocks. So I bought air shocks for it because the other day when we were out cruising, I stopped by my buddy's house and I fit these tires, these traction bars, and me and Julianne were in it, and we did rub a bit on a couple bumps. So I was kind of thinking the air shocks would be good for a little bit of an overload, because if we do go for an overnight cruise or something somewhere, we're gonna have some stuff loaded down. So yeah, these worn out shocks are gonna get some new air shocks. So here's my new air shocks, and they're a bit fatter, so hopefully they'll fit in there. I'm sure they will, because at one time they had them. Like I say, the little plastic lines and everything are there. So I am about 2 seconds away from slapping it in and making sure it fits. Alrighty, well, I got both the new air shocks in, and now I got to run the brake line, or the hoses, and I'm going to try and make it like what somebody else did, and just have this one little valve right here, and that is right there. And then I can just air them up from there if I need to. They say if we're going to go on a long weekend or something and got a bunch of gear with us, but they've got plenty of clearance, and yeah, so that little port right there is where the airlines will go in, and yeah, so that should be kind of a nice, kind of an overload. And this is still a monoleaf car, and I definitely either want to go to 4-link or I'd like to do a multi-leaf, and I'm not real sure yet. So, but for now, this is kind of a way of cheating it for cheap that can fix hopefully a couple problems with not very much money. So let's get these airlines hooked up. I wonder how much that is. Did you see it go up? That's 35 pounds. There you go. Yeah. Oh, now it's stiffer. I don't know what that's at.
Yeah.
That'd be 50 pounds.
Dang, we can go to 150.
Yeah.
That'd get real stiff.
Oh, that's better though.
Nice.
Huh. I like it. Now it's got a good rate to it. I don't hear any hissing.
No air leaks.
No, nothing so far. See if it's flat in the morning like the tires. Sweet.
Here comes a low rider. Once again. We need a bigger shop.
Huh?
We need a bigger shop.
Yeah. Less junk. Huh. Yeah, we got some room now.
Much better.
What's it do if I sit completely back here? They go down? Not much.
A little, yeah.
Well, it ain't gonna bottom out though.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't
Put a
even
few
need to be that
tires
high.
and tool bag and
Yeah.
a couple people in there. I think we should be good. And you can always add more air to it.
Mm-hmm. Or less. Yeah, I like the rake. Sweet. That was easy. Well, that's a wrap for tonight. So we just got these air shocks put on here. So this car, it occasionally rubbed, I don't know, on a good bump like railroad tracks or something, it was rubbing a little bit. But the other day we hauled home some tires and traction bars. Both of us were in the car and it rubbed quite a bit. So this had air shocks on it before, and it was a bonus because they ended up routing all the lines and everything for them. Really nice. So I just basically followed what they had and got these new ones put in. It feels firm. I think our bottoming issues are done. I say I want to either 4-link or put new leaf springs or something in this eventually. But bang for the buck, this will get me through the summer until I tear into this car again and redo a bunch of it. So, but yeah, pretty easy install. And yeah, it gave me a nice little bit of a lift. That's only 50 pounds. You can have 20 minimum and 150 maximum. So I put 50 pounds in it and it raised it up a couple inches. And yeah, now we kind of got the old school rake and I don't know. So we'll try it out and see what happens. There's a pretty good show coming up next weekend. And I'm hoping to take this to that's another little cruise parade thing. So hopefully we'll have her in that and get some more miles on this thing. So stay tuned.